This is about the government's decision to open the liquor shops, pubs, and bars across the country. Well, it must be left to the government because these things are state functions. It is the government who knows about this side, the liquor industry and the retail liquor industry and the manufacturing of various brands of alcohol. So I think the civil society or the religious leaders, or especially the Buddhist monks, must not dictate any terms. As in an Islamic country, it's not up to the, it's totally up to the government to decide about this liquor selling or manufacturing, and accordingly, because the thing is, because government knows about it best, because once liquor is produced, it results in certain external cost, not only the private cost to the person who consume it, but especially in Sri Lanka, due to certain issues, people overconsume and then productivity drops, and sometimes there are various conflicts. Then people get injured and there are like time wasted, and that is external cost, or cost incurred by the liquor consumers on the society. And then it becomes like a cost, additional cost to another person who may not be involved in liquor consumption. Then finally, those people's standard of living drops because they have to bear more cost now because of one person's liquor consumption. So because of that, and also it's negative. But on the other hand, due to tension and the stress, people sometimes drink a little bit, that, but then that also health wise to the brain cells, it's not good. But it depends on each and everyone's ability to control the stress. So, but rather than depending on liquor to relieve oneself from stress and tension, it's better to do things like spending time with the children, or walking, or sometimes going to your religious place, or there are things like that, doing your hobbies on internet these days, or your traditional hobbies those days. Whatever the hobbies would relieve a person of stress rather than going into liquor. So I think that is the one way. So government must look into that. No one can dictate terms to government. Government only knows its tax revenue part and its cost in maintaining the hospitals, and the lost income due to the liquor consumption, people idling and not doing work, and they are imposing a cost on others also. So it's an international implications of this, since liquor brands are imported sometimes, so it can have a negative reaction from other countries. So it's the government must decide about this, and no one can tell government what to do. They have the mandate from the people to do it, and they must decide it and do, whether it's COVID-19 or no COVID-19. It's a decision left in the hands of those who are in the parliament and the president of Sri Lanka.